Okay. Okay, guys. So, funny thing. I recorded a bunch of stuff. I checked it out. And none of the tutorial in which I was trying to walk you through how you can find, metadata in an image or data in an image, yeah, that didn't record. So here I am trying to record this on Loom and seeing if the third time is the charm. All right. So, walking you through this process to show you how, you know, AI isn't foolproof. And if information is needed to show or indicate some kind of tomfoolery, it can be done. Will far more brilliant minds than mine be able to figure out how to fool the system? Sure. This is where the legal aspect comes in. And I'm going to toss this out to the legal experts in the room who might be watching this. We already have laws about fraud and falsifying information. And I'm thinking we should actually extend it to include AI. This information I'm about to show you, that it should be tampered with. If it's tampered with, it should be looked at as messing with evidence, tampering with evidence. And if someone tries to use information or AI or videos or images in a way to harm another individual, there should be legal ramifications for this as well. And so there are laws in the books, but as with anything, I think it should be extended. That said, let's go to Photoshop here. I've got this post, one of my favorite images. And as I've said in the past, I generally use CGI based images that I create from scratch, and then I pull it into AI as sort of texturize it or to enhance the image because I don't feel fully comfortable using it 100%. But for tutorial purposes, I just use pure AI image generation for this image, and I love it. But a case in point, I want to show you guys something. Let's zoom in. Zoom in. All right, so a couple of things you're going to notice here, right? There are a lot of imperfections in this, and one of them is, and I've been working on this. The pencil goes through her hand, right? This eraser doesn't look quite right. There's so many different artifacts that you'd be able to look at in any kind of AI generated image that will let you know this is AI. There's always something that's a bit off. But outside of just visual detection, let me show you something else that's different in regards to AI. Hold on. Or just images in general. So if you wanted to we go to File, and then we go to File Information, right? There's different things like right here, just basic information here. This is a 1344 by 896 image, orientation normal, 72 pixels per square inch, all this stuff. Now, if this has been taken, as this was a photograph that had been taken with let's say, a Canon EOS, that information would be in make, model, owner, lens, all that kind of stuff. Now, can that information be manipulated and altered? Yes. However, here's the thing, and my husband and I were talking about this. Um, the thing is, if you wanted to manipulate that kind of information, you have to have other things to coincide with that. A good example would be, let's say somebody said Obama shot a man on Fifth Avenue, right? Here's the image. I've got proof. Okay, all right. Well, first we'll look at the image. If for some reason the image looks perfect, you pull it in, the metadata seems to indicate it's taken from a camera. All right. Well, let's see the camera. Let's see the camera roll. Where did you get this developed? All this other stuff. What street? What area? What corner? All that stuff has to be perfect. And as I said, the detective once said, you have to, if you're going to try to get away with a perfect crime, you got to know it take at least 12 steps. And a genius probably could figure out 5, right? So when you think in terms of somebody trying to get away with trying to falsify something in a way where they're going to try to imply a crime has occurred or to falsify information against a given individual, if we take that to court, there will be experts who will be able to look at video and look at images and say this is not real, right? I think the hysteria around it, like, oh, it's just no one's ever going to be able to figure out. Yes, you can. It's in the metadata. You look in the raw data here of this image. There's a lot of image here, a lot of information here, and so people will be able to look at this information and be able to see. In some instances, you'll be able to see even the artist that the information originated from? Who drew it? Where did you get? What's the source? These types of things. And so again, I know as sure as I'm sitting here, someone somewhere is going to figure out a way around this. They're going to figure out a way to erase this information. And this is again where the law comes in. I think there should be laws on the books that are AI specific that says if someone tampers with identifiable data in this way and they're caught, there should be fines beyond what you might get for falsifying an affidavit or falsifying a report. There should be added stuff tacked in because AI could be manipulated and AI could be used to harm people. We need extra laws in this regard. I love AI. It has helped me with my pipeline and made my life easier in this regard. But I still believe there should be, we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I don't like these Levites or Luddites or whatever you call them. These people that are anti-tech that just find that tech is evil. Tech is beneficial. I'm a child of the 80s, okay? Walking down the street trying to find a payphone if you missed your bus or your car broke down, no fun. So it's good, it's good to have cell phone right there to give you the information. These horror movies that show people, I'm unplugging. All right, they unplugged, and some serial killer kills them all because they had no means whatsoever to be able to protect themselves in a situation. I mean, technology evolves for a reason. Progress happens for a reason. And progress by and large is good. I think AI is a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. But like with anything, it has to be regulated to make sure abuses, like the type in which Trump is sitting around saying somebody manipulate. There's going to be people go, I didn't murder that girl. Here's the videotape to prove it. That dude shot that guy. Here's the picture to prove it. We are going to have experts and people who understand how this stuff works to help safeguard against that kind of thing, right? Let's go back. Uh, let's go back here. So, what am I saying here? What I am saying here is this: we are at the precipice of something that could potentially be great, but like any advancement, human advancement can be abused. So there should be legal ramifications for people who abuse it, right? But at the same time, don't let's not get this knee jerk, throw everything out with the bathwater, and let's try our best not to go into hysteria mode as people often will when it comes to this kind of stuff too. There are safeguards that could be put in place, and we should utilize that. And that's all I'd like to say on that. And once again, I thank you guys for listening, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. Nicole and I will be back to resuming doing videos. She's still on the mend. Thank you guys for your words of comfort as she heals from her surgery. I love you guys, and we shall talk soon.